YouTube family, it's Yvonne from Ginger Chick. I am going thrifting today and I hope you can join me. I know you all probably think that I would snag this up because it is black and white, but that's just way too new for me. So is there any Wizard of Oz fans out there? Look at those cute little ruby reds. I'm not seeing any furniture that I am interested in today, but you never know when you're out thrifting what you're going to find. Oh, I was so hoping that this was plain. I have some stamps that I can use on it. If you watched my crock stamping with those crockery stamps, oh, good find here for me. So I spied this olive branch greenery and it is brand new and it's like using the 40% off coupon at Goodwill. So yeah, nope. Now I'm at my next Goodwill and I'm looking to see if there's any furniture pieces. I did spy this awkwardly painted piece and was kind of assessing it, but I don't think it was worth the effort. There were some chips missing. This little guy did catch my eye. What a nice little storage basket. I love that lid. These were all priced separately. The big one was 10, 7, and then 5, and that would be awkward for me to paint, and I'm not in love with them. I like this piece, but you know, I would be painting over it, and at $7.09 I had to leave it behind, even though it was a great rooster. The aqua of this color caught my eye, but I wasn't sure. It's really dirty inside, like dirt, so I didn't want to spend the money to clean them, and they weren't priced anyway. Oh, this cow did attract me. It had a nice lid. It had a nice seal to the lid. I know it is a new item, but it is super cute. Now, I really was interested in this honey pot. I love that it was honey, and I loved that it was white. Well, I hope y'all don't get dizzy. There is so much on the shelves today. I'm trying really hard not to make you dizzy. This is like the mother load at this second Goodwill. So I probably turn off the camera, oh my goodness, it was just a lot. So do y'all want to go into Walmart with me? I am looking for my black onyx paint, and then Julie of Julie Designs got me wanting that lavender. So I'm in a Walmart an hour away. We're doing thrifting. So of course I have to pull in here and see if they have any of the things that I need. Okay guys, here it is. Like I said, the two that I go to frequently are out of this paint that I absolutely love is that black onyx, and there was only two left. Okay, so my Walmart didn't have any of the lavender, but there is some tucked in all these flowers. So, okay, 1, 2, and 3. So I guess I'm happy with what I can find. So I'm going over to the paint section because I am looking for some other colors of the Waverly paint. I'm looking to get some green to be painting some fake waxy greenery that I have thrifted that is good size, but I just don't like the colors. And I definitely have been loving using this Waverly chalk paint for my small items. And here are the brushes that I picked. Look at that, $2.47, and I absolutely love the brushes, and they clean up really well. So I stumbled across this find last weekend when I was looking for some half-inch tape for my grain sacking, that Walmart carried these dowel rods, and they're $1.97, and I tell you, it's $1 savings compared to the Menards and the Home Depot, and that's what we use for our ladders that Chris makes. Okay, so tell me that you do this too. You get all the way to the checkout and then you remember, I needed something. So of course you get out of the checkout line because I need printer ink. So do you all go in to get printer ink for your printer and then look at it thinking you know what number you're picking up? But no, as soon as I got over there, backpacking to the store, almost checking out, I couldn't remember if it was 200 or 220, and of course nobody was home to check the printer, so I probably grabbed the wrong one, but at least I can return it. So I'm gonna go into Hobby Lobby. I'm gonna look for some greenery. I decided to do it quick before I got out of the car, talk to you, because it is snowing here in Michigan. It's not terribly cold, but it is a lot of snow. So what I'm doing is I'm looking for some baby grass greenery, and I'll only pick it up if it's on sale. I didn't pre-look on the interweb to see if it was available on sale or not. So I do like the baby grass, and I'm not a wholesaler, so I have to buy it here at Hobby Lobby. Okay, well, it's not on sale, but I can use my 40% off coupon of the $12.99. Or, oh, they do have two, so I will just buy one because it's not cost efficient. Still can't help myself. I'm in a pile of greenery, but the white still pops out for me. I still love pip berries. I love this little garland. It's very pretty. That brown against that white just makes it pop. I don't know where I would put it personally, but it is pretty, and I don't think that's a terrible price. I do so like this fern wreath. Maybe if it was 50% off, that is very pretty. Not for reselling, it's not. And oh my gosh, I always like myself a good cotton wreath, but look at that price. Even if it was 50% off, that's still ouch. So just flipping those tiered trays, I had to come over and check out these tiered trays. And I just, oh my gosh, look at that. Oh my gosh. How do y'all feel about when you see a price tag like that and it looks like that? And hence why this is the exact same one that I owned that was broken, that I got on sale because it was broken. And I know that back then it was, I don't know, I think I spent $24 on it and it was missing its little bulb. And I come by this lavender, which I don't think is anywhere as pretty as the Walmart for the three something. Look at that price tag on that lavender, even 40% off. Though it's sad to say that Walmart's is actually better. You want to take a moment and browse through the store with me because, of course, I don't get to come into Hobby Lobby too often. So, and then of course I have to go find wherever they might have a clearance rack in case there's something that I can fix. And here we go. Here's a piece of wood that was $24.99. It is down to under $6. Yes, please. We can make something out of that. I popped over to where they have decals, the little tin things. These always look so pretty. I just never know if it's cost efficient to put it on something. I think these flowers are gorgeous. And I think it's a good price because they're 50% off right now. And of course, I'm drawn to that enamelware, but it's just fun to look at. Okay, so I had to giggle because I know when I went into Walmart, I was thinking of Julie. Do you all do that when somebody has a different accent than you automatically start talking like them? Because she's Louisiana and I'm Michigan, but I just thought it was funny that I saw that sign. But of course, I'm going to take you a little bit down some of the aisles that I like. Of course, as you know, I'm attracted to the white and the farmhouse style. Okay, so now I'm at the Salvation Army, and I really liked this green color, but they're really tiny, and for $2, I'm going to leave them behind. I always think these little, I'm not a natural grass, he's a rooster, liked him, but I guess he's just a little shelf sitter. Oh, I did like this little sewing box. If it had all its pegs, I didn't want to have to deal with that, but I thought that was super cute as a little sewing box. And now I'm at the Bibles for Mission thrift store. The thrift stores are really packed today. And so I'm sorry that I'm not getting a lot on the shelves. I try not to get other people in my videos, but I did actually spy this tile and I thought it was going to be ceramic and it ended up being metal. So, I was on my way to the Habitat for Humanity that I never have gone to. And then my car just drove into this ginormous Dollar Tree. It's actually by the Harbor Freight that I have gone to before. And so if I'm right by it, I might as well pop in. Last year I didn't get to do anything in my booth for Easter, so I'm going to grab a couple of these cute little, oh my gosh, these carrots are too sweet. Okay, does anybody get excited over pens? I absolutely love writing with these pens. My Dollar Tree in my town have been out, so I'm going to grab a couple of these pens. I have to say that I was sadly disappointed in their wooden items. I didn't see a single thing that I wanted, but at least I got to stop by and take a look. And I have to say, this is a bonus. This is like the mother load of the contact paper that I absolutely love to put in the drawers on the furniture that we flip. Wow, my store has been out of it for a while, and if I do find it at my store, I might only find one or two. So yes, I did pick up these super heavy candlesticks. I can't say that I've ever tried to paint over a brass like, but I do paint metal, so I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to paint over these. And I think I'd like to have them white. Okay, this was new in the package. It was just too cute to pass up, and I don't even have to do a thing with it. So I do like to resell clocks. They do sell really well. I thought this one was very unique, but holy cow, it is heavy. If you hang this on your wall, you better hang it in a stud. I kid you not, it is heavy, but what a neat clock. I didn't get that pewter bowl, but I just couldn't leave this behind. I thought this was just a unique find. I guess you just sit it on a shelf and it would look cute. I just could not leave it behind. It just caught my eye. I see a lot of people on Instagram decorating with old brooms and such, so I guess that's why I grabbed it. Okay, yes, I was doing a happy dance. I was so excited when this didn't have any print on it and that I could use those crockery stamps on it. I was so super excited, and I love that $209 price tag. Okay, so when you're a thrifter, yep, I know you can go to big box stores and buy stuff, but it's the find, it's the hunt at the thrift store. So Chris has been looking for a coffee cup like this one that he didn't have to open up every time he wanted to take a drink. And we all know what the Starbucks cups cost, and it was nice and ceramic to keep his coffee warm. The attraction to me on this little clear jar was the wording. I just love that. And I'm not a huge fan of that oversized jute handle, but it is what it is, and I'll probably leave that. But I will stuff this with some greenery so you can make that white pop. I don't know if it was a candle or if it was just what it was, but I just thought it was a nice accent. To me, this is along the lines of a picnic basket, and I totally think this is too gold for me. So I am super excited to give this a paint job or maybe a stain job. It is in good condition, so I do not feel bad at all. Oh, that's a leftover price tag that must have fell in there, but I am excited to give this a makeover and update this really gold. You know, my eye is always attracted to white, and this honey jar was so super cute. That little bee on top. I love that it still had the little wooden piece that belonged to it. Though I would probably myself never put honey in it and just leave it on my china hutch as a decor piece. It was just too sweet. Literally too sweet as a honey pot. So I'm thinking that the same person that donated that little honey pot donated this little tasty bowl. It's the same brand, but so of course I couldn't leave it behind. So I have a few of other of these, and they're more of an ivory color. This one is more white, and I know that those crockery jars that I stamped, people said were mustard jars. So what is this? What was in this? It's ceramic, it's that crockery type, so of course I'm drawn right to it and I have to bring it home with me. So I absolutely love the decal on this. I love that farm fresh, I love that cow, but I can tell you the rest of the jar does not impress me. That fakey of distressing. So what do you think about painting over the whole jar and then taping off that other part and painting the top of that lid, or painting the whole lid black? But I wondered what your opinion was on it. And I got these two birds for $2.09. Apparently they were in a bird cage, that somebody wanted the cage but not the cute little birdies. And I am excited to give these a much needed paint job. I think that's just how they were aged. Maybe they were outside in the bird cage that they came from, but they definitely need some loving. I just thought this was a unique find. That you can hang this if you want. You can put it in a centerpiece. So I was just super excited, and I thought that blue was like candle wax, but I can feel metal, so I think that's just what it was. I don't know what you all think about this piece. It is not as pretty as it could be if I paint this up black and then distress this in white. I just think it will be a beautiful shelf sitter. It'll just, all that detail that's in there. I thought for $3.09, I am going to give it a try. It is a very cheap piece, but I think just by painting it, those are plastic, that I can just make it look so much more high end. This little rolling horsey is a lot worse for wear. He definitely needs a much needed makeover. I'm not sure about this little horsehair, if I can remove it and make it look better once I paint this all up and fix those wheels. And then somebody had used that Gorilla Glue on the bottom of his little feet. You know, that Gorilla Glue foams up back in the day. So he definitely needs a much needed makeover. But definitely priced right at $2.09. I know it's always a guessing game at a thrift store. I think that this is where you have your kite string from. Chris thinks that maybe it could be where you could cut pasta, but I was attracted to it because it is wood, and when you have a white china hutch and you have white pictures on it, boy does that wood pop. So that's why I picked it up. Can I tell you how excited I was when I found out this was tin and not ceramic? These tin tiles sell wonderful for me, so I'm super excited to get this one paint up. I have a couple others that I have thrifted, so I'll probably get them all done at the same time.